Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. We're going to explore a critical and sensitive topic, understanding and addressing intimate partner violence. This presentation will provide comprehensive insights into the various forms it takes, its profound impact, and most importantly, effective prevention and support strategies. I look forward to sharing this important information with you and engaging in meaningful discussions throughout. Intimate partner violence, or IPV, refers to any harm caused by a current or former partner or spouse. This harm can take many forms, including physical violence, sexual violence, stalking, and psychological aggression. It's important to understand that IPV isn't just an individual problem, it has significant public health implications. It affects the safety and well-being of those involved, often impacting their mental health as well. Beyond individuals, IPV disrupts the stability of entire communities. That's why recognizing the signs of IPV is so crucial. It allows us to take the necessary steps for prevention, provide support to those affected, and intervene when needed to break the cycle of violence. When we talk about intimate partner violence, it's important to understand the different forms it can take. First, there's physical abuse, which includes actions like hitting, slapping, choking, or any other use of physical force that causes harm. Then, we have emotional abuse, which is more subtle but equally damaging. This can involve verbal insults, threats, manipulation, and controlling behavior that erodes a person's sense of self-worth. Sexual abuse is another serious form, involving any non-consensual sexual acts or coercion. Lastly, economic abuse refers to controlling access to money, employment, or resources, which can be used to limit a partner's independence and ability to leave the abusive situation. Each of these types can have profound impacts and often overlap, making it crucial to recognize them all. Intimate partner violence, or IPV, is a serious issue that affects millions of people worldwide, cutting across every demographic you can imagine. When we look at lifetime experience rates, about 1 in 4 women and 1 in 10 men will face IPV at some point in their lives, which is a staggering reality. It's important to recognize that IPV doesn't discriminate. It happens in all age groups, races, socioeconomic backgrounds, and sexual orientations. However, some groups are at a higher risk, including young adults and members of the LGBTQ+ community. Understanding how widespread IPV is allows us to allocate resources more effectively and develop interventions that truly address the needs of those affected. Recognizing the signs of intimate partner violence is essential for providing timely help. Early identification can make a significant difference in ensuring safety and support. Physically, look out for unexplained injuries or frequent claims of accidents that don't quite add up. Emotionally and socially, someone might start withdrawing from activities they once enjoyed or become isolated. You may also notice sudden mood changes, anxiety, or signs of depression. Behavior around their partner can be telling too. Fear or reluctance to speak openly often signals trouble. Additionally, watch for restrictions on their autonomy, like limited access to money or important decisions. Being aware of these signs allows us to intervene thoughtfully and plan for safety. Intimate partner violence has profound effects that impact multiple aspects of life. Physically, survivors often face injuries and chronic pain, and they may also have an increased risk of various diseases due to the ongoing stress and trauma. Emotionally, the toll can be just as severe, leading to anxiety, depression, PTSD, and a significant drop in self-esteem. These emotional wounds can be long-lasting and deeply affect someone's sense of self and overall well-being. Beyond the individual, the consequences ripple out to society as a whole. We see increased healthcare costs, lost productivity at work, and greater pressure on social services. Addressing IPV requires a comprehensive approach because its impact touches families, communities, and systems, not just the survivors themselves. Many people believe that intimate partner violence only happens in certain communities, but that's actually a myth. The truth is, IPV affects individuals from all demographics, no matter their background, age, or socioeconomic status. It's a widespread issue that crosses all boundaries. Another common misconception is that victims can simply leave abusive relationships without much trouble. In reality, leaving is often incredibly complicated. Factors like fear, financial dependence, and the emotional trauma endured can create significant barriers, making it very difficult for victims to walk away. Understanding these myths and facts is crucial in providing the right support and empathy. When we talk about prevention and safety strategies, one of the fundamental approaches is educating people about healthy relationships and the importance of consent. This helps establish clear boundaries and mutual respect. Another key strategy is developing personalized safety plans that take into account each individual's unique circumstances, ensuring practical and effective protection. Building strong community support networks also plays a crucial role, as having people to turn to can make a significant difference in times of need. Additionally, promoting economic empowerment and independence is essential, as financial stability often contributes to personal safety and decision-making power. Lastly, teaching and encouraging the use of conflict resolution and communication skills helps manage disputes constructively, reducing the likelihood of harmful situations. Together, these strategies create a comprehensive approach to prevention and safety. When it comes to protecting victims of intimate partner violence, several legal instruments play a crucial role. Restraining orders and protective injunctions are powerful tools that can provide immediate safety by legally restricting contact between the victim and the abuser. On the criminal side, abuse and harassment are punishable offenses, with penalties aimed not only at punishing offenders, but also at deterring future violence. Another important aspect is mandatory reporting. These protocols require certain professionals to report suspected abuse, ensuring that intervention happens quickly to protect those at risk. Beyond the legal system, community support systems are essential. Shelters, advocacy groups, and specialized training for law enforcement all contribute to a more effective and compassionate response to IPV. Finally, it's critical to recognize that ongoing policy development and strict enforcement are necessary to maintain victims' safety and hold offenders accountable. Without continued effort in these areas, progress in combating intimate partner violence would falter. When someone is facing a difficult situation, knowing where to turn for help can make all the difference. First, 24/7 hotlines are available around the clock to provide crisis counseling and important information whenever it's needed. These lines offer immediate support in moments of crisis. Next, safe shelters serve as a critical resource, offering temporary housing and protection to those who need a secure place to stay. For ongoing support, counseling services play a vital role by helping individuals work through trauma and promote mental health recovery. Additionally, legal assistance is available to guide people through protective measures and custody issues, which can often be complex and overwhelming. Finally, it's crucial to emphasize the importance of awareness. Knowing that these resources exist helps people seek timely help and actively supports their journey toward recovery. Recognizing and accessing these services can be a lifeline in challenging times. Raising awareness plays a vital role in addressing intimate partner violence. First, it helps break the stigma that often surrounds discussions about this issue, making it easier for people to talk openly and honestly. Secondly, awareness empowers victims by encouraging them to seek help and know they are not alone. It also serves to educate the public, helping everyone recognize the signs of abuse early on. Finally, raising awareness mobilizes communities, inspiring collective action to advocate for meaningful change and support systems. Each of these points is essential in creating a safer and more informed society. To effectively combat intimate partner violence, the first crucial step is to support victims with genuine empathy and ensure they have access to the necessary resources. This means listening without judgment and connecting them to help services. Next, it's essential to challenge the social norms and attitudes that allow abuse to continue unchecked. By questioning and changing these harmful beliefs, we can create a culture that does not tolerate violence. Additionally, promoting education about healthy relationships is key. Teaching people about respect, communication, and boundaries lays the groundwork for safer interactions. Finally, advocating for stronger policies and better enforcement helps create a legal framework that protects victims and holds perpetrators accountable. When individuals and communities take these actions together, we move closer to reducing intimate partner violence and fostering safer, more respectful relationships for everyone.